Troubadour, every time we came to the Troubadour, Weird Al would come to the Rugburn shows. He loved the Rugburns, and so Weird Al would always go, "Are you gonna play Dick's Automotive? Are you gonna play Dick's Automotive?" And he fell in love with that song. He was like, "I need to direct a video for that or something." So Weird Al would come all the time to the shows. I still get Christmas cards from him, and
Nice.
so he ended up writing a song called Albuquerque, which is based on Dick's Automotive. It's like a takeoff of that. It's the same delivery. So Vinnie kept saying, "I need to make a beer called Dick's Automotive. 5.50 alcohol, pale ale." And this is the first night it's here, and I've never had somebody make a beer for my song Dick's Automotive, which, by the way, was written when I was in Northern California, and I was going to a wedding with Jewel before Jewel broke big, and we were living together in La Jolla. We had fallen in love, and Jewel and myself, we were going to this wedding. We were both going to sing some songs, some really beautiful wedding songs at these people's wedding in Santa Cruz. I was in the back of a van with Jewel driving to the wedding, and a tow truck came by, and on the tow truck it said Dick's Automotive. And I immediately pulled out my guitar and wrote the song Dick's Automotive in my mind before I played it. And she goes, Jewel goes, "What are you laughing at?" I go, "I just wrote a song." She goes, "How?" It's only been like 5 minutes. I go, "I don't know. I had this whole vision for this song called Dick's Automotive. And I wrote this song, Dick's Automotive." And she goes, "Bullshit." I go, "I did. See the tow truck?" She goes, "I believe you." And so this is the weirdest thing. This is a song that will not die. No matter, when I was in the Rugburns, I was writing all these pretty songs as well on the side, like "I Love Everything About You," a song that got used on the Notting Hill soundtrack. Jewel and we wrote a song called "You Were Meant for Me." It sold 15 million records. But no, Dick's Automotive. I would be at my shows, and I'd be doing these really pretty songs like this. I'd be like this. Which is a song that was in Notting Hill, right? On the soundtrack to this movie. That's what would happen. Somebody would go, "Dick's Automotive!" And in my mind I was like, God, I like Dick's Automotive. It's great. But I'm writing these other songs too, and I want to do them all. But when I would play at the Rugburns, all everybody would say all night long was like, "Dick's Automotive!" Until we did. If we didn't do Dick's Automotive, I mean, there would be fights. People would get pissed off. So then Weird Al makes up a song called Albuquerque, which makes Dick's Automotive not die, because then I'm getting all these calls from people. "Dude, did Weird Al rip you off?" And then just when I think that song had gone away, Vinny goes, "Hey, I'm having my birthday on July 25th, and I'm gonna make a beer called Dick's Automotive." The artwork is insane. It's got everything that happens in Dick's Automotive. Baby deers, mommy deers, ice picks, chainsaws, hits of acid, peaches. And so this song was written in my mind in 5 minutes. So I wrote it in 5 minutes, but it's an 8-minute long song. This is a song that will not die. When I go to Australia, I'm playing all these shows and people are like, they want to hear the beautiful songs, but those Aussies are like, "Dick's Automotive, mate!" And so they're all shouting for it. Just when I think it's safe to go back in the water, it resurfaces again with its own beer. It's the most amazing thing. So, number one, I would like to say, Vinny, the fact that you're here and you were born in 1970, and back then 1970 seemed like you were so young. You know, I don't know where the time goes. So, before I do Dick's Automotive, I stayed up all night in my hotel last night, the Grand Hyatt at San Francisco International Airport, and I went on YouTube and I got this song that one of my best friends, who's no longer alive, a guy named Steve Foth, who I wrote the song Hitchhiker Joe with. Steve Foth was in a band called CLA. CLA stood for Carnivorous Lunar Activity, was the name of their band. It gets weirder. My wife, Sharon, played bass in that band. If you thought the Rugburns were drunk, CLA took it to a whole nother level. This is one of the drunkest bands in the world, and they're obviously no longer together anymore, but one of the guys died, and he's a great guy. He was one of my best friends, and I loved him. So last night I was like, I'm gonna find this song they wrote about Vinnie. It's called Vinnie Born in 1970, and I'm gonna learn it. So last night, because as you know, I had to go to rehab and I've been sober, but last night, just for one night, I did a little bit of meth. Like an 8-ball. And so, because I needed to learn this song. So I would like to ask Vinnie Cilurzo to come up and hold the words to a song that was written for Vinnie on his birthday. This man right here, Vinnie Cilurzo, he is the guy who invented Pliny the Elder, Pliny the Younger, Supplication, so many beers. When this guy goes out to beer shows or anything, people are asking him for his autograph. It's the coolest thing. Years ago, he told me, hey, and I had just gotten the Jewel hit, and I was starting to get some decent-sized checks coming in, but they were coming to my dad's house because I didn't have a place to live, really. And so my dad was like, oh, put it in my bank account. It's got to be a mistake, because the checks were pretty sizable. So Vinnie comes to me, and he goes, hey, man, would you invest in my company? It's called Russian River Brewery. I need $50,000, and I'll give you part ownership. And I was scared, because I'd lost money on something else. And I go, I don't think I can, Vinnie. And I asked him backstage when he was hanging with me, I go, what would that 50,000 have gotten me? He goes, $1 million. Because he bought out all the people that put 50,000, they each became millionaires instantly. So can it become retroactive? Can I get a do-over? So anyway, so Vinnie Cilurzo, to his credit, when we were backstage, I love this man so much, and he's got a sister named Shannon, named after wine, Shannon. And when we were backstage, I said, Vinnie, man, I love you, buddy. And it's just so cool seeing him develop all these years. And I go, you know, I know Lagunitas sold for $1 billion to Heineken. And I go, Vinnie, would you ever sell out? He goes, I have been approached so many times for huge amounts of money. And he goes, no, I like being the brewer I am. And so Russian River Brewing. And then I said, what if it was $3 billion? And he goes, well, I might. And I go, everybody has a price. So, but he has not sold out. And God bless him. We're glad he's with us. He's going to hold the words to his song I learned for Vinnie.
This side or the other side?
This side's good.
And I just want to say, little fun fact about CLA. What is Carnivorous Lunar Activity from? American Werewolf in London.
Yes. I do remember that.
And I also want to add, because it's a Steve Poltz show and he talks endlessly between songs, that it was on my 20th birthday that Steve Foth and Dennis Borlick played this song for me. That was also Natalie and mine's first date, 36 years ago today. And that's also where I started homebrewing. So without Dennis and Steve, I probably wouldn't be brewing beer. So that was a very important night. And Steve Foth, we miss him, but this was his gift to me for my 20th birthday, which was amazing.
Oh, man. Felt cool in wallabies, but I bet he went to sleep in Star Wars sheets. I remember the Beatles breaking up, I remember kissing makeup, all those things he hasn't a clue. I don't feel as young as I used to. Vinnie, born in 1970. the charts. He can't tell Starsky and Hutch apart. He'll never ever know the real G.I. Joe, and he never got to feel the fit of dittos. I guess he's lucky he missed disco. John Travolta and the Village People. Time slips away too fast, I fear. He's been old enough to drink in the bars for years. I think that maybe I'm going crazy. Or was it yesterday when I was 18 and he was just a baby? Oh, dude, I love this next verse. This line. He don't know McDonald's served less than $1 million. He didn't have a crush on the bionic woman. He never wore a string of puka shells. He didn't thank God for the Sex Pistols. I remember the Beatles breaking up. I remember the kissing makeup. All those things he hasn't a clue. I don't feel as young as I used to. Vinnie, born in 1970. Vinnie, he was born in 1970. Vinny, does anybody out there want these words? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, who wants them? You do? Okay, I'll give them to you. I'll give them to someone if they promise they'll donate money to their fire department. Yeah?